Hey, what's going on, y'all? So on today's video about how my elements work in my book, it's going to be a little bit of power scaling. So I mentioned briefly in the previous video how element users influence those elements. And just to reiterate, this book was highly inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender with its elemental usage. So I will be comparing and contrasting to Avatar: The Last Airbender quite a lot when I explain these things to you guys. When it comes to power scaling and how good people are at using their elements, in my book there's 4 stages. The first stage being an influencer. And no, it has nothing to do with social media. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but every single person in the world of my story has elemental abilities. It starts at the first stage, the influencer stage. This just means that whatever elemental ability you have, you influence that element around you. Say for instance, an air element, they might naturally have like an advantage compared to someone else, like running long distance, because they naturally affect the oxygen elements around them, giving them more stamina and a better lung capacity. Makes sense? Second stage is controlling. This is the willful controlling of the element around you. And just remember, there's levels within the levels as well. So your skill level in controlling can be broken down even further into like a beginner, intermediate, expert kind of thing. Controlling, self-explanatory. Now the third level, which is something different about my book, especially in concept, is conjuring. So this is a concept that's going to show up in a lot of, I guess, mechanics throughout my story, is the existence and utilizing life energy. Life energy can be used to conjure an element. Conjured elements may be easier to control for someone who's able to conjure, but they also have a lot of cons to them as well. That I can get into in a different video. So yes, using your life energy to conjure elements, they may interact with other things very similarly to how natural elements happen. However, it does have a different property. Once again, in a different video. And then the 4th level is complete control. Also a little self-explanatory. All in all, it's being able to utilize the past 3 stages and master it. Hope this makes sense. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments.